Are you still single? Even though you know exactly what you want in a partner, maybe that is just the problem. But what if I told you that your search for the one might be the very reason why you are still single? You were told from a young age, and this made you to have this mentality that there is someone out there that is flawless, perfect, created just for you. But let me tell you the truth, there is no human being that is perfect. As humans, by nature, we are all imperfect, and that includes you. You have this mentality for the perfect one, and that is why you have an impossible checklist. Let me tell you something. I was discussing with some guys and ladies, and I asked them, why are you still single even though you have all it takes for you to get married? And the answer I got from the ladies is that they are Mr. Right, the perfect man, the man of their dream, they have not seen. And I said, what did you need in a perfect man? What did you need in the man of your dream that you've not seen? And they said, they want a man that is tall. Some don't care about the height. They want a man that is fair. Some don't care about the complexion, it can be fair or dark. They want him to have an expensive phone, a fine car, a fence compound, or a good apartment, a good job that is well paid, or he has a business that is doing well. This is the type of man they want. They want the man that will be able to meet their needs. And I said, wow. And this have kept them single because they've not found the perfect man. And the answer that I got from the men is that they want their dream woman to be tall. Some don't really care about the height. They want her to be fair. Some don't care about the complexion, it can be fair or dark. They want her to have front and back. They call it full package. They want her to be a working class woman. They want her to be sexy. They want her to come from a particular tribe. And this have kept them single because they've not found anyone that meets their standard. I'm sorry. They've not found anyone that meets their standard. And what I found out when I was discussing with them is that the women are more concerned about the influence and the affluence of the man in the society, while the men are more concerned about the physique of the woman and the tribe of the woman. And these have kept them single. So, if I may ask you, what did you also have in your checklist that have kept you caged and stiff? I guess it is your impossible checklist that is rigid, and this have made you to always have one complaint or the other when you meet anyone. You always have a but. There is always a comma in anyone that you meet because they don't always meet your standard. Your standard is very high, and the worst part of it is your standard is very rigid and stiff, and these have made you to always walk away. But let me tell you something, times are changing, things have changed in the society. The way we buy things yesterday is not the amount we buy things today. If you write a list and you go to the market, you really need to adjust because prices always increase. And so when you go and you see that the prices are now high, you have to adjust so that you can be able to buy what your money can afford. This your impossible checklist is very stiff, is very rigid. And if you don't make it to be flexible. This will be your problem. Your impossible checklist will be your problem, and you will not be your own problem. You always see faults in others. They don't always meet your standard. Don't you think you are too rigid? Don't you think you really need to be flexible a little? I think this is very important. No human being can have 100% of what you want. If you can see 70%, fine. If you can see 50%, fine. You have to work with that. Even you are not perfect. So why are you looking for perfection? Perfection is really your problem. Your standard is too high. You really have to calm down a little. You have to adjust. Just like the market list I told you, if you write 20 items with the prices you are ready to buy with, and when you go, the price is high, what did you do? You will need to adjust for you to be able to get the things that are important. In your checklist, you should have things that are very important. And if the person is able to have those things, the ones that are not that important should be something that you should be able to work with. Sometimes your search for the perfect one is not all about you finding love, but it is all about you protecting yourself. And that is why anyone that did not meet your standard, you are not ready to give anyone a chance because you do not want to be hurt. And so you are securing your territory so high with your checklist. You do not want to face rejection, and that is why you are looking for the perfect one, because you have this feeling, you have this mentality that the perfect one that is flawless, created just for you, it is your own, so the person can never reject you. And so, when you don't see anyone that meets up your criteria, your standard that is in that your checklist, you are not ready to give a try because you are scared of being rejected. And you do not want to pass through real relationship challenge because you have this feeling that when you see the perfect one, as the name implies, perfect one, there will be no challenges. Everything will just be smooth. But let me tell you, life is not like that. That perfect one that you feel is somewhere is not in anywhere. There is no one anywhere that is perfect. Every human is imperfect, and you should have this in your heart. The people that you see that find true love are not the ones that always waited for the perfect ones, but they are the ones that open up their hearts. They are the ones that gave people trial opportunity. They open up to receive, to give opportunity for them to be able to find what they are looking for. If you don't open up and give yourself an opportunity, you will not be able to see what you are looking for. You need to open up. You need to try. There is love. Love is there. There is true love. You must be patient, because as imperfect human, there is no one you will meet that will not have one lapses or the other. And so if you are not patient with people, if you are not patient to give an opportunity for yourself, you will not be able to find the true love you are looking for. You need to be patient. This is very important. You cannot do without patience when you are searching for true love. You need to be patient with your partner to grow. You need to be patient to know the weakness and the strengths of your partner. And you need to have confidence. Confidence that you will build a relationship with this person. Confidence that fine. I have seen marriages that are falling apart, but I have the courage, the boldness to go into it, and mine will be okay. You need to believe in love. You need to believe in your partner. You need to have this confidence that yes, I will be able to work with this person and we'll be able to make things right. You must have the confidence that fine, as imperfect humans, we are bound to make mistakes. But I have the belief, I have the courage that we can do it together if we agree. Let me tell you, your impossible checklists have become a barrier in your life, and these have made it very difficult, or these have stood as a barrier for love to come in, for you to find love. Love is not something that you just pick. Love is not something that you is in somewhere you just have to go and carry it. That is not love. Love is not found. Love is built. Love is built with time. And that is why you need to choose someone that you can work with when times are good and also when times are bad. You need to really choose someone that you know the weakness and the strength of the person, and see how you can manage yourself and live happily without regrets. Hearing all these things that I have told you, what are you going to do? I want you to look for values in a partner and not perfection. Is this person humble? Is this person patient? Can this person tolerate? Is this person somebody that lavishes money, or is somebody that can be able to manage? Can this person run a home? Is this person somebody that is ready to listen to advice? Is this person rude? There are qualities you need to look in a partner. Look for values. You might not have everything in your partner, but it's good for you to look for values in a partner and not perfection, because there is no one that is perfect. If you keep on looking for perfection, you will remain single forever. I'm sorry to say that, because there is no one that is perfect. And this will make it very difficult for you to see anyone. Look for compatibility, someone you can work with, someone you can do things together, someone you can reason with, someone that you can rub minds together, somebody that you can really work with, somebody that you can share your dreams with, somebody that will be ready to support you and you'll be ready to support the person, somebody you can live with. Your partner is the closest person you have. So if it's somebody that you cannot tolerate, if the person have some characters that you can't live with, not fit for you, you need to really look at the compatibility. Somebody that you can bond with, somebody that you can work with, somebody that you can reason and do things with together, somebody that can listen, somebody that can work with you together. Look for compatibility and not flawless resume. Do not just look for somebody that washes your clothes, checks on you, calls you. Pay attention to how you feel about this person. Do you really have true feelings for this person? Not because they are caring to you, not because they care about you. Do you also care about them? How do you really feel about them? Your feeling towards them is very important, not perfection. Love is not all about finding the right person. Love is all about you becoming the right partner and attracting someone doing the same. If you are still single, it does not mean that love has really passed you by, but it is because you are chasing after fantasy instead of reality. Because the perfect one that you are seeking, maybe it only exists in the dreamland. It only exists in your imagination, in your dreams. But I want you to wake up because this is reality. Time is ticking. Time waits for no man. If you really need a partner, you really need to stop searching for the perfect one because there is no one that is perfect. This is reality. There is nothing on this planet that is perfect, and you know it. So it is high time you stop searching for the perfect one because it does not exist. And you have to know this for you to see your partner, for you to find true love. And that is why I want you to let go of the minds and create space for something real. My last word for you: if you are still searching for the perfect one, I want you to stop because it is an impossible mission. I want you to open up yourself and give love a chance. Do not always look for a fault in someone to always walk away. I want you to be flexible. You can still find love. Love have not passed you by, but it's just that your impossible checklist have made you stiff and rigid. And that is why I want you to be flexible and open up yourself. Give people the opportunity. Give people a trial. It is only then that you can find true love. I want you to know that there is no one that is perfect, and that includes you. I am Dora Bob, and if this video really makes sense to you, I want you to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone that you know that is searching a little bit of perfection so that the person will be able to come to reality and find true love. Until next time, live simply, reflect deeply. This is Simplicity in Peak.